to Spiritual Calisthenics. Christ is in our midst. Today on Friday, April 12, we commemorate St. Basil the Confessor, Bishop of Parium, St. Sergius II, Patriarch of Constantinople, St. Anthousa the Righteous of Constantinople, and St. Akakios of Kavsokalyvia. Regarding St. Basil the Confessor, Bishop of Parium, this saint lived during the time of the Iconoclast, and because of his exceptional and virtuous life became Bishop of Parium. He suffered many hardships, afflictions, and persecutions from the heretics his whole life long, and finally reposed in peace. A model of faith and the image of gentleness, the example of your life has shown you forth to your sheepfold to be a master of temperance. You obtained thus through being lowly gifts from on high, and riches through poverty. Basil, our Father and Priest of priests, intercede with Christ our God, that he may save our souls.
Regarding the Old Testament reading from Isaiah, this is once again talking that the Lord will come and all of the unrighteousness and all of the evil that has been coming forth will come to naught. And it closes with this. Therefore says the Lord who redeemed Abraham concerning the house of Jacob, Jacob being Israel, Jacob shall no longer be ashamed, nor more shall his face grow pale. For when he sees his children, the work of my hands in his midst, they will sanctify my name. They will sanctify the Holy One of Jacob, and will stand in awe of the God of Israel. Continuing in Genesis, now the Lord said to Abram, Go from your country and your kindred and your father's house to the land that I will show you, and I will make of you a great nation, and I will bless you, and make your name great, so that you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and him who curses you will I curse, and by you all the families of the earth shall bless themselves. So this is the call, the beginning of the call of Abraham, who at this time is called Abram. And of course we will meet his wife Sarai. And he has been promised immediately that he will be the father of many nations. And that means that he will be the father of faith. Because although we are going to go through this journey for Isaac, which of course is an allegory for the sacrifice of Christ, what we're seeing here is a man that is our model for faith and obedience. So Abram went as the Lord had told him, and Lot went with him. Abram was 75 years old when he departed from Haran. And Abram took Sarai his wife, and Lot his brother's son, and all their possessions which they had gathered, and the persons that they had gotten in Haran. And they set forth to go to the land of Canaan. When they had come to the land of Canaan, Abram passed through the land in the place of Shechem, to the oak of Moreh, and at that time the Canaanites were in the land. Then the Lord appeared to Abram and said, To your descendants I will give this land. So he built there an altar to the Lord who had appeared to him. Now this is something that we're going to see Abram do constantly, is that every time the Lord appears to him and talks to him, he will build an altar and worship. Because again, we are seeing in Abraham, our father, how we ought to worship our God and to be obedient to him. Once again, we will close with Proverbs. The simple believes everything, but the prudent looks where he is going. A wise man is cautious and turns away from evil, but a fool throws off restraint and is careless. A man of quick temper acts foolishly, but a man of discretion is patient. The simple acquire folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge. The evil bow down before the good, the wicked at the gates of the righteous. The poor is disliked even by his, but the rich has many friends. Again, we're not talking about physical wealth, we're talking about spiritual wealth. He who despises his neighbor is a sinner, but happy is he who is kind to the poor. Do they not err that devise evil? Those who devise good meet loyalty and faithfulness. In all toil there is profit, but mere talk tends only to want. The crown of the wise is their wisdom, but folly is the garland of fools. A truthful witness saves lives, but one who utters lies is a betrayer. In the fear of the Lord one has strong confidence, and his children will have a refuge.
I hope that you've enjoyed today's Spiritual Calisthenics. Have a blessed and wonderful day.